Now, the Bros movie. I really enjoyed this movie, and all this talk about it failing at the box office, I think it's misguided, and here's why. We have to talk about the success of a movie like this even being widely distributed, because we're talking about the Hollywood system, this old machine that has to have everything vetted and everything, before anything actually gets pushed out. The real innovation has always been, in the independent film movement. Every sort of push that the medium has evolved into has sort of formulated outside of the Hollywood system, I feel like. In a lot of ways, and this is a weird comparison, but it kind of reminded me of the first Matrix movie in the way that it sort of took all these pop culture sort of topical discussions and feelings, and they sort of like put it all in this smoothie. It talks a lot about ongoing gay conversations. Should straight actors play gay roles? All these sort of topics are just blended into this movie. I mean, for that alone, I think it's worth watching. They've said in interviews that they were going for that romantic comedy sort of thing, like those movies from the 90s and 2000s, and they totally nailed it, because it does have a lot of cheesiness to it, but I mean that comes with the genre. And I just want to address one of the big controversies surrounding this movie was the star Billy Eichner and him blaming straight audiences for not coming out to see Bros. And I understand his anger, but I have to say that's also misguided. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't be pushing movies like this out there. I mean, that's always good. But to be mad at straight people for not going to see us, I mean, there's a character later in the movie that sort of addresses this idea of whether gay people should be imitating straight people. And he says something like straight people are already set in their ways, and that gay people need to just focus on writing their own damn story. And I think that sums it up beautifully. Bros went ahead, made this very specific movie for a specific audience, and that audience got to see themselves on the screen in a widely available way, and they didn't try to make it, really tame for straight people. They just told their story their own damn way. And in my mind, that's a success. I mean, what do you guys think about Bros? There's a lot of things to love about this movie.